Hi. So today I'm going to be doing a transmission. This is my first YouTube video, and I have been called to finally have the courage to do this for the collective. So I want to thank you all for being here and for being present and for being open to receiving messages from the divine. So today I want to talk about depression and mental illness and what that means, and some of the darkness that maybe some of you have been experiencing, maybe going back into trauma. As this vessel that is transmitting this message has been going through a very, very tough depression most of her life, a lot of trauma, a lot of abuse in many different forms. And as the collective is experiencing this, we want to come in and share that this is for your transformation. This is for you to finally get rid of a lot of the darkness that is holding you back from moving forward with your life, with your purpose, with why you're here. For many of you out there that are listening to this, it's almost like you have been paralyzed and you have not been able to see clearly of what your purpose is in this lifetime. Many of you have turned to drugs, have turned to alcohol, have turned to sex, anything that is addicting, that will fill that void, fill the hole that all it wants is your attention and your love. I know that there are a lot of you out there that do not know how to get help for some of the things that you may be experiencing within your emotional body. And just by listening to this transmission, the light energy that is coming through this vessel is helping all of you to clear a lot of the things that you've been holding on to in this lifetime and past lifetimes for generations from your own family tree. So we ask that you go within and look within your own body to see what it is that you're holding on to. If it is trauma from the past, from your childhood, from people abusing you sexually, emotionally, mentally, verbally, in any way, that this is part of the journey. If you are able to get through this and not give in to the darkness and not give in to the parts that want to feed and hold on to negativity, you will come out a bigger, better person. But there is work to do. It's going into the deepest shadows and the deepest realms of your being to pull out all of the things that you may have not wanted to see, to look at, to admit. This vessel, as she is going through a lot of deep, deep, deep transformation within her own self, as she has experienced many lifetimes, as well as this lifetime, of sexual abuse, emotional abuse, mental abuse at extreme levels, where it is sometimes very hard for her to cope with life and cope with day-to-day activities. We ask you to look within your own heart to see what it is that is holding you back from being the light worker that you are meant to be. For all of you out there who are projectors in human design, we are asking you to please come forward and start working on yourself so that you may be of service to the rest of the world. We are here to help you. We are star seeds from all the galaxies. We channel through this vessel as one so that you may come to know yourself and come to know us, that we are here to help you. We are here to guide you, that you are not alone. Many of you have been in denial. Many of you have been possessed by darker forces that are within you and have taken over a lot of your clarity, your voice, your heart, your courage, your emotions, and your survival. We ask that you look within your body to see where is there misalignment Where is it that you can clear? Are your chakras aligned? Go into nature. Spend time with your pets. Spend time with things that make you feel good about you. There are many of you who have fallen into the trap of what society wants you to be. And we ask that you look within yourself and see what conditioning needs to be released. We ask that you look into yourself and see what belief systems are not yours. Where in your body do you hold belief systems that were passed down to you from generation to generation that do not align with your highest self, your fullest potential? We ask that you look within yourself and see what habits need to be cleared so that there may be space for new, healthy patterns in your life. What toxic people do you need to let go of? This vessel has been surrounded by toxicity most of her life. Very sensitive being. Very hard for her to be human. And as she channels, we ask her to release all those people, as well as you. They're out there listening, to release all of the people that do not serve your life anymore, that make you feel bad about yourself, that make you feel less than, unworthy, that bring you down, that hurts your self-esteem. We ask that you please go within and clear a lot of the things that no longer serve you and the conscious collective, because you are all one, we are all one, all of us. Even as the star seeds, we act from the same energy of love. We ask that you look fear in its eyes and give it love, send it light. All it is shadows that want to be acknowledged. We ask that you be true to yourself, no matter what that takes. And it'll take a lot of courage, but just know that we are always here. This vessel is a transmitter and will transmit more messages and frequencies for the collective, not only for humans, but for animals. We ask that in the rest of this year, the couple weeks that are left, more than a couple, that are left in 2018, to look, to make the commitment, to clear away the shadows as we head into the next year, where things will be a little bit denser and heavier, and where we need you to step up and be true and be honest and be loving and be caring and be compassionate for the rest of humanity. And that means you as well. We are all one. We are not different. We are all energy. This material is just a dimension that most of you are ascending out of. And we ask that you look within yourself and let go of the dense energies that have been holding you back. What can you do to have more self-esteem, more self-worth? Is it that you stop hanging around certain people? Is it that you leave that relationship that makes you feel bad about yourself, that hurts you, that demolishes everything good within you? Is it that you need to leave that job that you think you need the money for and you don't? When you are in alignment, the universe will always take care of you. We are always here to help everybody who asks. We watch you from the skies, from the universe as you suffer. And we see you walk day to day, in and out, not living your purpose, going back to relationships, having friends that do not serve you, having intercourse with people who only shame you. being part of a family that doesn't love you or respect you the way that they should. We're asking for you to step up, to have the courage within you to go above and beyond your wildest expectations, to not make this about you or your ego. Make it about the collective. All of you out there who have found this video, this is for you light workers who are afraid to step up, who are afraid to be who you are, who have been conditioned by this society, by this government, by your parents, by old paradigms that don't serve you, working at jobs that don't serve you, that don't recognize your love or your truth or who you are in this lifetime. If not now, then when? If not you, then who? Ask yourself, what is holding you back? Ask yourself, what do you need to do to get out of your own way? What do you need to look into the face of fear and laugh and tell it you love it? These next few years are going to be one of the toughest years for light workers. So we are asking you to come together, to heal each other, to support each other without constructs of an ego, of conditioning and paradigms that are not you. To let go of unworthiness, to let go of things that people may have said to you that are not true and you know in your heart. We ask that you stop labeling yourself and others. Many of you are going through such transformation where people will call them mental illnesses. Those are just words with connotations to them. What is happening is you are shifting. And yes, sometimes it is depressing and sad because you have to relive those memories of this lifetime or other lifetimes. But just know you are not ill. Your mind is the most powerful thing that you have. Everything in this reality is created from thought. So while people want to call your transformation and your struggle an illness, it is not an illness, but an invitation to ask yourself, what is it that you're believing that is not real, that is not true, that is not who you are? You are love. Stop giving real estate to those people who do not love you, who do not care for you, who love you only conditionally. Start taking inventory of your life. What can you do every day to love yourself more? What can you do every day to feel worthy? What can you do every day to change the perspective of your life, of how you view yourself, how you view others, how you view what the world is going through? What is it going to take? Do you have to lose everything? This vessel that is transmitting has lost everything. She lost her job. She lost her car. She doesn't know if she's going to lose her apartment by the end of the year. She has lost everything that is material, and it has stripped her to do this. There is a lot of pain in her heart, but it's a reflection of what is happening in the world, which is why we have asked her to be a vessel, which is why we have asked her to come forth, especially through everything she has been through, to help the collective. She has been absorbing the pain of the collective, to release, to heal, to help all of you who are listening. We thank her for her courage. We thank her for not giving in to the demons that live inside her, that are leaving, who are fighting for every ounce of her being to stay within her, but she is not giving in. There are times where the darkness takes over and she wants to leave this existence, but we can't let her. She is here for something greater. She is here for you. As we work through her and we work with her, we work through all of you. We ask that every day you love yourself more, because everyone is a reflection. The more love you reflect out, the more love will be reflected back to you. This vessel that is transmitting will help you. She will give you the lessons that you need with our help. We will guide her. We will tell her what to do, what to say, how to help. But it starts with her first. We thank all of you for being here, for stepping up, for not giving in to the deep darkness that resides within you. We are asking you to look within, look inside. Why are you here? You're not here for yourself. You're not here for money. You're not here for cars and houses and all the things that you think are going to bring you status, something that is not you. You're here to be of service. Many of you out there have known since the day you set foot on this earth that you were here for something greater, and the pain that you are going through and have gone through and will go through is for all of the collective clearing. We ask that you start with yourself first. Seek therapy. Seek groups that will help you. Talk to people, write to people, write, journal, paint, play music, anything that will help you channel the darkness into light. We need all of you to step up to the plate. We want to thank you all for being here. We want to thank this vessel for allowing us to come through. We must go. Thank you.